I don't think it's possible. So if you have a bad day, that means you have 24 hours devastation consistently. That can't happen. Let me tell you what be happening to people. They have a bad situation. They have a bad incident, a bad thing that happens that they continue to fixate on throughout the day. And as a result, it makes them feel like they had a bad day. No. When you have a morning routine that reinforces your foundation, you don't get caught up in none of that nonsense. When you see someone coming to argue with you or being mean to you for no reason, something you said earlier, you said retaliate against people, get revenge. You understand this. If you kick me right now, JD, and I push you, God don't say, okay, Mark, you get it easy because you pushed him after he kicked you. No, you have to be accountable for kicking me. I got to be 100% accountable for pushing you. It's not integrated. It's separate. So if someone did you wrong, you retaliating against them, that only hurts you. It's not going to hurt them. It's letting them off the hook because vengeance is the Lord's. It's not yours. God will make your enemies your footstool. So your morning routine helps you it reminds you of who you are, who you're supposed to be, and it helps you to remember to return back to your foundation.
So you mentioned distraction should be removed as much as possible. Washing your face at the minimum. We're still talking about the mandatory.
I want to be alert enough to get it. That's why I wipe my face. I want to be alert enough to receive what my morning routine initially.
Getting a vision board, because that's what you've pre-established in the past of what you want to achieve. During that vision board, you perform some positive affirmation, which you would be able to fixate on your goals that you want to achieve. And then you would go into prayer mode, which would be to listen to God. And then you would perform a cold and a hot shower, which we could talk about every single point. Every single point could be an entire conversation. And I think that we'll be able to converse more and have more videos about all of these different steps and understanding them even more. How long do you think that the average person would have to take out of their day, or do you see it as a positive way to add into their day for this morning routine to happen? How long do you think this takes you? Do you pray for 5 hours? Do you?
No, that's way too long. How long? That becomes a burden. This is not supposed to be a burden. Just like God say, my burden is easy, my yoke is light. My yoke is easy, my burden is light, rather. So you don't want to put a burden on yourself. This shouldn't be a punishment. This should be enhancement. This should make you better. So again, it depends on the person. It's in the eye of the beholder. But I would say maybe 10 to 15 minutes initially, but to a new beginner and things like that, if I were working with them, I would be even much smaller than that. I would say, let's start out with 30 seconds. It depends on how defiant they are, how difficult it is for them initially. It's all about desensitizing them to it, little increments. How do you eat an elephant? One small piece at a time. If you look at the whole elephant, you'll pass out. It's too big. It's too overwhelming. So I would do it so it is convenient for them. So, I got one client, we started out with 30 seconds. He's married, new kid, different things, 30 seconds.